Wait, I clicked. I always do this. I clicked go live. I'm not even live yet. What do you mean? I don't even have the game on. Right. TCG Card Shop Simulator is what we are playing today. It's chilling. Just chilling. Having a laugh. There it is, guys. There it is. Right, at some point in time, I'm going to have a parcel banging on the door, so I need to be able to hear that, that's for sure. There's no specific time. Cancel. No, we're not doing a new game. We're just being lazy. Just going to continue with my hot singles. My hot singles game. Twitch and oh yeah, there you go, nice. Let's just get everything up and running. Nice. You see Twitch is working good. That's the YouTube side. The sound's fine. We're already well established, and it's really just we're just kind of. I don't really know. What are we trying to do? I feel like we're at the point where there's already a lot going on in this game now. They keep adding new stuff, so I keep like continuing to go. I'm just trying to, well, realistically, I'm trying to get all of the, trying to collect all of the cards, right? And so I've got like over 100 hours. I got over 100 hours in this game, and I still haven't collected like base set. Like, I swear down. There's also, I'll be honest, there's also no easy. What do you want? What are you doing? Oh, okay. It's coming straight at me. That's scary. So I got a new shelf. I haven't decided what goes on there yet. They added in that you can use your workers to fill the machines now. That's good. We just hit level 83. And I filled up. Do we send off another? Yeah, we got another. I keep sending submissions out so that we can try get these ghost cards all in PSA 10. No, I say PSA 10. So I don't know. I was thinking like we may look up for a Pokemon mod and maybe start a fresh game with a Pokemon mod, because then at least the cards are gonna look nicer. I think the Pokemon card mods actually do look pretty nice. I think. I don't know. Haven't really looked into it yet, but you know what I mean. It's just saying. Trying to just stock everything, I think, is what the plan is. Have everything on shelves. Just have everything in general just available. That way you don't get any people that get upset. Hey Gameface, how you doing, man? Sorry to make you guys wait for me to wake up, but yes, I am. Just work just, it's just like sometimes I just need some time to chill out, rest up. My housemate had a parcel come in yesterday, and I was asleep when they tried to deliver it, so It's just easier to be awake. And, no! Oh, fuck. I just took those off the fucking shelf. I just took those off the shelf. There, right. No, they don't go there anymore. Sorry, love. they don't go there anymore. I wanted to put something. We had one shelf of white dye already, so I don't think we needed to. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Right. Yeah, so generally I do have stock in the back room, but I'm not sure I really need it. But I do like to have the extra shelving so that I don't have all these boxes. Because if there's no way for them to put the items after they fill the shelves, they just drop the box like straight on the floor. That's it. So I like to have at least a space in the back where they can put the box down. Oh god, I keep accidentally tapping the tap button while I'm going through. No. It's going to be one of those days. That's what it's going to be. Was it this? I keep forgetting what it was we just looked at. I think it's this one. Let's do 2. Yeah, that's the one, right. But there's not enough space in the game to get all the shelving in for all of the products. You have to like decide to not have some of them. Wait, which one? It's the one with the robots, right? It's the yellow one with the robots on it. So it's not... It's this one. There's another one that looks kind of similar to it. Let's take 2 boxes of that. I'll let things go. Right. They look good. These come from the back room. I gotta make those up myself, so everything else is full. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Look at all these boxes just laying on the floor. Are these all empty boxes then? No. I put them up on top. Initially I put the boxes that extra on top of the shelves, but when you load the game back in, it like shuffles them, and then they can, like, the game physics makes them fall on the floor. So then also if one of the workers picks them up to like fill a shelf in, they're gonna just dump them on the floor anyway. They don't get in the way. The customers don't complain about the boxes being on the floor. You'll see a lot of people playing this game, they like don't throw any of the boxes away, they just throw them on the floor so that it just eventually becomes chaos. It's like millions and millions of boxes just filling the room up. But I don't see the point really. Not that it would drive me mad or anything having all the boxes there. I just don't care to have all the boxes just being everywhere, right? That's an empty box. I thought the workers would pick up the empty boxes as well, but it seems like they don't actually care. Yeah, we got these machines are sorting out. I've been playing for a long time, so I've been having it on in the background, trying to just let the workers fill up the machines with packs of cards, trying to get like all the higher rarity cards in a grading of 10, so that we can put them onto the wall displays. But I'm still doing base set. There are like four layers of cards or something that you can buy, and the cards from those sets get more and more expensive. But I'm just trying to still trying to just get the rest of the starter ones like this. So these are the highest value ones. We got them in a 10. That's the shiny ones. And these are non-shiny borderless ones. Oh, there's the parcel. I very, very quietly knocked on the door. Welcome back, everyone. I thought there was a parcel at the door. I'm waiting for a parcel today, so. Did I get her number this time? Actually, they're talking about how the internet in this area is really bad. Oh, funny that. It's a different internet providing company trying to talk to people in the area, saying that they're upgrading the cables and stuff, fixing the internet being such a problem around here. So they said they'll pop back later after I finish my stream, and they were like, "Oh, show me your channel then." So it's kind of weird. But yeah, oh god, showing you guys around, wasn't I? So yeah, there's a new feature, this tournament table. Give me a second. I told them that they were that they blamed me for my problems with the internet, because that's what they keep doing, right? They're like, oh no, it must be your wiring, must be your house, must be the router. It's never their fault. It's always your fault as the customer. How is Dr. Pepper? You don't have it? Well, my housemate watches stuff on the internet, and he says that the internet says that Dr. Pepper is just root beer plus Coke, which is weird because it's made by Pepsi, but but I've never tried root beer, so I wouldn't know. But if that's supposed to be like a close approximation of it, then maybe maybe if you've got those two separate drinks, you can try it. Mix the two together and try it. I doubt it. I doubt it's anything like that at all. But how did your conference go yesterday? Afterwards, what's Coke? Do you not have Coca-Cola? I don't mean like I don't mean burger sugar. I just mean the drink, right? Completely innocent here. Don't read into things way more than you should do. I know, mate. I know. Right. Oh god. The empty boxes are my fault. I dumped all the empty boxes on the floor. I thought my members of staff would clean them up. I honestly thought my members of staff would be like, oh look, there's an empty box on the floor. I'll tidy that away. It's all good. But my staff are lazy. Why do I hire them again? Where's this one there? Right. So whenever you load back into the game like places the boxes above where they're supposed to be, which then gives the game the ability to like make them like shimmy a little bit and then bounce and then fall off the shelving, right? So every time you load back into the game, all these boxes will just be randomized all over the floor again. It's just kind of the way it goes, but right, what we got? That one. There's an empty box. Right. Finally. Look, I tidied up. Guys. If I wasn't streaming the game, I would probably not bother. So, right. We're also trying to, like I said, wait for these packs to come in. Looking for some high value. Oh, you can buy another another bin. Has degree and doctorate in the pepper. Oh yeah, I've probably drank so much pepper now. I wouldn't trust that recipe mixture for what Dr. Pepper is, though. I'll be honest with you. I've not tried root beer personally, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Right, you're just popping off. It's telling me that the things that I've sent out are being delivered today. Why do I need to know that my stuff is being delivered elsewhere? I just want you to do it. I can't control the fact that you're going to deliver it. Yeah, right, YouTube. I haven't brought it up on you. Here we go. So yeah. They were like, oh... They're at the door, they're like, oh, I'm always looking for good streamers to watch. I was like, I didn't want to correct her. I didn't want to correct her about good streamers. It's like, yes. Not sus at all. Right, okay. Let's go. Right. I've got a tournament running. I was going to tell you guys about the tournament window. It's a new thing that they added from when I last played the game. So we can come into the phone here and set up tournament. I've got it going where this is like one of the highest value cards from the base set, I believe, that you can get in the base set. This is, but other than other Ghost Rare cards, they'll be of similar value to this one. This is like a $10,000 card in general, and I got this is my second one in a Gem Mint 10, so it's worth 45,000 now. So I set up a tournament, we put it as prize 1, and then it automatically works out based on the number of participants you choose. It works out how much each person needs to pay automatically. So it came up with like 1,600. So to get the value of this card back, and that's pretty much all it does, is up to the value of this card. It's divided, obviously, this number by the 28 entrants, and it came up with like 1,600. But I was like, you know what? It's like a $50,000 card, like 4,000 entry makes us like 120,000 almost. So we basically double the value of this card by just putting it as the prize in the tournament. It was sat on the shelf, like no one was buying it anyway. It was sat right here, like prime position on the shelf for like 6 days or something like that, in-game days, and like no one was interested in purchasing it. So to be honest with you, we get rid of it. We get to get rid of it, and we make even more money than what it's actually even worth in the first place. I don't know when that money actually ticks onto my actual thing. Is it going to be like tournament day that clicks on? So basically, I'm just trying to skip through days and get my cards, the graded cards, back. It's kind of all I'm trying to do right now. I find that this machine doesn't reload fast enough to catch everyone, which feels like it's worse than it used to be. Like, there's a smelly dude, look. There's the smelly dude. A good day actually, the day the tournaments happen is a good day because all of the tables, normally the tables fill up and the people are here, but they fill up through the day, and the people will sit down. Sometimes they'll get up and they'll leave, and other people will fill the slots in. But on tournament day, these tables are basically going to be filled with the tournament goers, like for the whole day. So realistically, you need to add in like how much time that actually is throughout the day, and how much money you're actually losing by nobody else being able to go onto the tables. So that should also factor into how much you're charging for entry into the tournaments as well, right? So trying to just skip days so that my grading cards will come back faster. And it's in my binder here. So I put out all my high level stuff. These ones are worth 700, and we will eventually do that. So the Tetramon then is another set, which is the same stuff, but it's called Destiny. I don't know if there's different levels of Destiny either, but it's all the same. The Ghost Rays are the ones that come. You can get like one. You used to get one per pack, but then they added in God packs because people in the TCG community really, really love their God packs. So the developer added God packs in. I'd say that there were some things. I have said that there were some things in this game that I wish they would have like fixed first. I can't remember if any of those things are still issues. But as they keep adding in more functionality and more stuff like that, it runs a lot. It runs a lot nicer now than it used to. You used to be able to hire this guy to do the till, and that's all he would do. You get a guy that would. This smelly girl. Just comes in. She's come in, she grabbed what she wants, and then she's like in line to get out. I mean, I could be upset that she managed to get past the destinkifier, but There you go. There we go. I can use the deodorant to like destinkify one of the people in the shop, and then I can put it back on the shelf, and they'll still pay for it for full price. They've just opened a tiny Walmart near me, first in Africa. We'll go see if they have imported stuff. Yeah? I need to talk to you in private about stuff that they might have there. That I might be interested in. Nice. So yeah, here's all my graded 10s. I try to get one of each of the cards in the set. These are the expensive ones, like I said at the top, the really shiny ghost rare cards that you can get every now and then, but like they're the ones that are gonna take forever to find, to be honest with you. Hey Revan, how you doing? Secretly Red Hot Chili Peppers song Sgt. Pepper was about BADSHOT. Maybe. I hold no accountability for other people's songs. Or how they decide to portray me. How's the handsome Carl doing this morning? It's like I don't pay people to come on and call me handsome. They just do. Not bad. I'm not bad. I'm no longer tired. Considering I only slept for like 3 hours, but not tired anymore, at least. Helps out. I'm not trying to grade every card, just the highest value versions of any card that's available. I would love to move on from the base set. But now that they've added grading in, it just means that I'm stuck here with base set for just a little bit longer. Until I can grade all the high value cards. Here's the thing, the cards come out of the packs. These cards all look pristine, and then when you send them off for grading, it's like sending your cards to PSA in real life. The cards are pristine, you send them to PSA like shove a fucking soldering iron through your card and then be like, no, it's damaged. And then send it back to you and be like, well, it would have graded a 10, but now it's a 2. It's kind of on the nose with how the grading companies work. Look at this card, look. See how all the cards in my hand, they look perfect, right? I'll show you. They come back like as ones and stuff like that. I don't know if we can even sell ones. Look, this one. It won't let me pick it up. It doesn't want me to show you. Look at it. Look at it. What the hell happened to this? This is not how I sent it to you. What did you do to my card? It was like a $700 card, and now it's like a $7 card. Somebody put it under their car wheel and drove over it a couple of times in the car park. They sent it back to me. You have a bag full of money off me at the weekend for all the times you've come in and saw us. I said not to talk about that on the stream. Right, 10,000 here. Is this like a god pack? Nope, it's a shiny. It's one of the cards we're looking for. This is it. But these ghost rare cards come in every single type of pack though. So, but there we go. There you go, guys. We just pulled one of the most expensive cards in the set. If I feel like I might have that one as well. Damaged in transit. Better keep the rest of the stuff secret then. Yeah. Give away all my secrets, man. Seriously. It's terrible. What do I pay you for? Don't answer that one. Do I have it? Dracon. It's a mix between Drake and Akon. It's Dracon. I don't know eve of their music, so I can't even like can't even speculate on what their music would sound like. I'm sorry. I'm not cultured. I am an uncultured swine. That is it. What's going on here? Right, price. I don't have a duplicate. That's what it's telling me. I have a duplicate of that one. Oh, I do. Right, so I take that one, put that one there. And then I take this one, put this one there, put this one there. So I have one of each of the cards in here. I should probably separate them out. Do they fill up the thing too much? Currently, no, because there's 3 layers. So all the basic ones here, then the shiny versions could be up here. I might put the space in there eventually, so that they can all be separate. But there's like one too many for it to be like 3 entire rows. But there's 2. It's too many for it to be 3 entire rows. I guess they just didn't think about. Or maybe we'll put the super shiny ones in a different display case. Maybe put them behind the till or something. Right. I've been completely neglecting to put new cards out onto the card displays. Probably losing money. Okay, up to this one. Oh, Twitch doesn't care. YouTube's really... YouTube is the one that cares more. Twitch literally doesn't care at all. Anybody who says that they have troubles on Twitch about... I got people that are like, oh, I need a channel-friendly music for Twitch. So you don't. Twitch doesn't care. Twitch has never cared about what music you play on Twitch. Twitch used to allow people to play anime, so you could like sit and watch anime with people. I feel that would be cool, but have watch parties, but like that one gets shut down like nowadays. Right. But they don't generally... All they do is they just, like, stop your VODs from going off. That's all they do, really. And pay me back at the weekend. That's fair. I'm going to be in a different location on the weekend, guys. My friends want me to hang out at their house over the bank holiday weekend, so I'll be over there, I guess. That's where I'll be. So yeah, you'll have... I don't know. I'm not going to take my greens. Should I bring my green screen? Should I bring my green screen? And they were asking me what games I play on stream, and I was like, I'm playing The Witcher 3 currently. And they're like, oh, that's a really hard game. I like it when people know what you're actually talking about. Oh, that one's really hard. It's like, well, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. It's kind of annoying when things one-shot you, but they're like, oh, that's gotta be tough. I love it. It was a great interaction, actually. It was so funny. Just wanted to chill out. Something chill today. Got to level 84. What level do I need to be to fill out the rest of my renovations? I've done the main shop up. Look at this. Like, honestly. And the amount of increase you get to your warehouse space is just shocking. It's terrible. So you see that the shop is like wider. This is where the end of my wall is. So 2 blocks wide would go back. There's space, like 6 extra spaces I can purchase in the back there. So one space would be there, one space is there, so that's 2, and then one space, one space, one space. So as you see, it's 3 wide. There's 1, 2, 3. I believe it's 3 blocks wide. So unless 6 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it just, I don't think it's like that. I feel like that's 3 or 4 wide. And we got 6 more upgrades, so I believe it just goes back, it goes deeper. So we can add more shelves in and maybe finish off with more of these machines as well, but I just don't know. I don't know what our plan is yet for filling out the back room. Oh, it's gone 9 o'clock. I have to take over. All of the tables are full. People are playing. That's what I mean on tournament day. It might even get tournament day tomorrow. I've tried green screen, but I can never get the settings right. You have to just like really tweak them. You go to your Chrome key, obviously. You try just like really, really tweak them, like minuscule little tweaks. Also depends on, you need like good lighting as well, so that the screen itself is like, seems to come out as like one block color. And the more you can keep it just one specific tone of color by getting your lighting just right, you'll get a smooth one. The more varied your tones on the actual green screen that you get, the harder it's going to be to get it to just narrow down that one bit. I'm pretty sure, since you say you've tried, and you've tried to work out the settings, you know what I'm getting at. Alright, that one's done. What lights do I have? I have a white light bulb. I use it for my painting. So, you know, most light bulbs are normally yellow. So we've got a white light bulb. I don't have anything shining directly onto the green screen, but so mine's not perfect. It looks good today though. Sometimes the settings change and you'll get like a green like outline in my hair where you can see the green through it, but it's like picking out all the green. There's like on meld, you got like extra settings as well. You got like feathering and like edging and stuff like that, so you can like tweak it so that it's like a lot smoother. But realistically, if I look at it, it looks just as good as it used to look on Streamlabs as well. So it's not like, I'm not saying that the one system's better or anything like that. 0.43. Let's go. Right. They're stripping all my shelves again. Look at it. I've got 100,000 now. We made 60,000 today. At the moment, I haven't spent any money on stock. We replenished a little bit of stock this morning, but do we not buy these? Is this one popular? This one keeps like disappearing. All the boxes I put up on top of the shelving is just on the floor now. I told you guys, the workers just dump everything on the floor. It's terrible. 3,000, so we would have got a god pack in there. You used to have to open all these packs yourself. It was a nightmare. Take forever. I made a video on my channel, like opening 100 packs a base set, so you don't have to. Like, the video literally took me 3 days. 3 days of about 9 hours filming every day just to get through 100 boxes. And guess what? Guess what happened? I forgot to record all the sound. So I had to that video, you hear all the sound effects in that video. I had to go into the game, record all the sound effects, and then after editing the video, add all the sound effects back in, right? I had to edit all the sound effects back in. So if you check that video out and you listen for the sound effects and stuff like that, like, let me know how well I did, like, editing all those sound effects back in, because that's crazy. I was like, that's one of the projects that I've done that has kind of put me off wanting to edit videos because editing videos can just be a nightmare. I could have just left the sound effects off, but there's just like something missing. There's something missing when there's like no sound for the game going on in the background, you know? So the shop, like, your place boxes everywhere. You got home from work this morning, went straight to bed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I chilled out. I usually chill out until like 8 o'clock. I made some food. I chilled out till 8 o'clock, and I decided on whether or not I was too tired to do it. I nearly fell asleep in work. So yeah, it says a lot. It says a lot. If I'm falling asleep in work, it's definitely a thing. Right, so again, that's our parcel now this time, I bet. Give me a second, guys. Right. It's not for me though, it's for my housemates. Why have I got a card on the floor? It's in a sleeve. Azation from Phantasmal Flames. I got a pile of cards here on the table, actually. Look at them. Mostly Phantasmal Flames. Almost like I've been opening Phantasmal Flames personally for myself. Almost. I got 2 cards out of the set that I need to finish my master set. So the problem is, like, both of those cards individually will cost like £1,000, and then I'm always like, do I buy some booster boxes in and then hope that we pull them, or do I like just buy the cards individually? Because like 700 for one card, which is the Charizard, and then like 300 for the other card, which is also a Charizard. To finish the set, it's expensive. But opening the packs, what does opening the packs give me? It gets me maybe some extra... Where the fuck did you two come from? Where did those two come from, and why are they in the shop already? Were those guys hiding in a cupboard, like waiting for me to go home so they could steal my products? I feel like that's exactly what they were doing. I do have a shift tonight, yes, but I probably won't take a shift for Friday night. See all the people here now gathering outside the door? It's tournament day, so there's a lot of customers. So tournament day, you don't just make the money for the tournament entries, you make money for all the stuff that they buy as well, because they always like buy lots of stuff. Do I go straight? Kind of want these guys to at least fill all these machines up first, so we'll let them do that, because otherwise we're going to end up with no cards to go out on the shelves. Let's not that one. Oh god. Here's an issue. I've accidentally picked this card up. I'm not allowed to put the card back in the binder. I have to close the binder and reopen the binder to get the cards back in the binder if I accidentally pick them up. It's a little bit... feels like something that the person doing the game, the dev that made the game, could fix, but they'd rather add in like grading services and other more complicated things than just allow you to put cards back in the binder that you accidentally pick up. I guess closing the binder, reopening the binder isn't really that hard to do. It's just like, I hate the idea of having to close menus to reopen menus. Or like, you know where you've got to go for like 3 menus to get to where you want to be, and then you have to close it because you've you got to close it to like check something, and then you've got to go back through all the menus again. It's like the same thing. It just winds me up in games. It annoys me. I don't know why. Oh, this guy's going rapid. Wait. Yo, you dude. Oh, what? You get a promotion. Here you go, mate. Nice. So they've also added this gauge in now so that people actually get better at doing the type of work that they do the most. And you can give them a little bonus, which then gives them like an extra one. So every couple of days I always give them a bonus that helps them just be better. I didn't realize that they had like levels of that gauge as well. So it turns out that they can actually go to another level on top of the level they've got. I think it'd be unfair. I've got like 100,000 in my pocket. This guy only restocks shelves. I haven't asked him to do anything else, so he only gains that. And then this guy only does the till. So he's supposed to be the best at that. Right, have you guys filled all of these in yet? No? There's one guy doing it though. Yeah, when I go in tonight, there's probably not going to be any work for us tonight, I'll be honest with you. We had only 3 batches to do today. We normally on average get 6 batches a shift done. We had 3 to do today. That's it. So a lot of our day was just standing around doing nothing. I hate not being busy when I'm at work. So you could imagine how much of a nightmare standing around for like an hour at a time doing nothing. I think they've also decided that my shift just blitzing all the work out and taking all the work off the day shift people. Because sometimes that's how far ahead we get. We get so far ahead. Oh, they pay us today. They pay us on the day the 4,000 for entry. We just made 120,000. We just made 120,000 money. Literally just right now. It's crazy. This is kind of one of the funniest things in the game that you can do. And it's like, how obnoxious is it to go up to someone and just spray them with a deodorant? If I was owning a shop, and like, if I owned a Pokemon shop and someone come in and they stank, I got no sense of smell. So if I can smell them, they must smell bad, right? So that's how we'll gauge it. So if I can smell someone, I'll be like, yeah, you stink. And then we get out the deodorant, spray them. And if they kick off, I'll be like, well, have you played TCG Card Shop Simulator? They'll be like, yes, of course they've played it. And then I'll be like, well, there we go. There you go. You stink bad. You come in my shop. I spray you in the face until you pass out with aerosol. There's nothing dangerous about this whatsoever. I like how the customers... I don't know. The customers obviously don't come in. They don't come in with like things in mind. I think the AI just comes in and then goes like, walks around for a bit, and then it's just like, oh, buy this item. And so they just like stop and buy whatever item they stood next to. Or like if your pricing is too high, I think it probably like gauges based on market value, like whether or not the value's too high on the items. But they do say sometimes, oh no, the price is too high, and they move on, and they can be dissatisfied by not finding something that they want at a reasonable price for them. So there's not like too much depth in like what the customers seem to be interested in doing, right? Or like how they decide on what they're buying. Okay, so we got wins and losses coming in. When this tournament ends, and it'll end just before the end of the day, because they basically keeps them in the store until the day ends, and then the tournament's over. So they'll all stay in the shop for the whole time. The winners will come up, they'll grab their prize from off the shelf, but they'll stand here with the cards in their hand, like posing, and they just stay there. They don't even move then until the shop closes. It's kind of funny. Imagine a shop held a tournament, and the people that won the tournament just stood there in the shop holding their prizes, like not even moving, not blinking. It would be obscene. It'd be the most crazy scene that you'd have ever seen. I like it when the round starts and then like a guy stands up straight away. It's like this guy just one shot the other guy. Look, see, that was pretty quick. The round has just started and the guy won already. It just like one shot this guy. The loser usually gets to the shelf first as well. Watch. He's gonna go in. He lost. Yeah, the first person who gets back here is the loser. He lost. He won. So it seems like if you take your time coming over to this counter, you can change your loss to a win, mate. He lost. Oh wait, someone got here with a win. Maybe it's like you'll see the lose pop up on the board first before the wins do. There's another lose. You see? But there was a win that got here before a loss. I didn't quite catch that one. But yeah, I like that they'll stand over and watch the other people play as well. That's crazy. That's like there's a unnecessary detail that actually goes pretty hard. They like stand over the other people playing and watch them play. Crazy good. Crazy good. Well, it's real life if card players smell. Sometimes you do get... It's like one of those things, like any hobby, especially if you go to like, if there's a hobby club, there's always someone that people will talk about as being like the smelly guy. Always. It's just like it's imperative. It's imperative. It just happens. I don't know any people in particular by name, but there's always... Like, we've done multiple clubs over the years. When I ran my Pokemon club, actually, I don't think we had a smelly person for our Pokemon club. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we did. I think everyone in general was all right. Like I said, I got no sense of smell though, so... Nope. No god packs and no good stuff coming in for that one today. Do I get my PSA? Get my PSA back tomorrow. We can check out our new graded cards as well. Hopefully fill out the wall there. Just send off some high value cards again. The 4 shifts is more than normal. But yeah, it should be more than enough to get me Here's how it'll work. My like bill is supposed to go out on the last day of the month, but it always goes out on the first Friday of the following month. It never goes out on time ever, which is annoying. So this week, I like to make sure that I have enough shifts on a week so that'll pay my bill, but then I have to hold on to that money for like another week before that bill actually goes out. So I consider myself as being held hostage because I can't spend any of my money until this bill is paid for. So it has to stay there. It's the longest amount of time any money stays in my account, is waiting for this bill to get paid, and that's it. But, you know, when you're an adult, you have to do adult things and be responsible, I guess. Yeah, let him know. Got it. I'll be honest with you, if EE decide that me being responsible, both of you both disagreed with that at the same time. Although Revan took a dig at me, and Game Face is like, responsibility? No, thank you. I'll have none of that around here. Right. What round are we on? Are we on round 4 yet? No, round 3. So they get this, like, these percentages. These percentages will determine who actually comes first or second. I think this guy is the guy that nearly won the last one. He had 4 for 4 wins, but his percentage dipped in the last fight, and somebody overtook him and took first place last time. But this is like basically the same guy that nearly won the last one. I don't know what these percentages mean. I don't know what OMW means, or OOMW. I have no idea. I don't do competitive tournament card play, which I'm assuming is like just something that they are referencing. No. Wait, we got... Okay, I didn't pay much attention to what cards we drew from the card machine, but it does seem like we got one of those full art shiny cards. If you guys like this type of stuff, we might just dedicate a day to doing like chill. When the channel picks up again, I want to kind of do like a schedule and try to stick to a schedule. Or if at some point in time we manage to get to a point where we can like full-time stream, then we'll have a proper schedule where we just like have like a bunch of different days where we do different stuff, so we don't have to personally we don't have to feel like, you know, we can only play the one game until we're done with that one game, you know. There'll be a bit more variety. I prefer to be variety than like get stuck on one game and only playing the one game. Like, you know, we've been doing 150 hours of The Witcher. All of that has been on stream. That's a lot of time, right? It's a lot of time. And we've probably still got another 20 hours worth of actual... We've done all the side stuff. We've just got the story. It's still probably another 20 hours worth of story to go through in the game, I'll be honest with you. I can't remember how much more story there is in the main story, but I know there's a bunch of different quests that we haven't actually encountered yet. And I know that certain quest lines will add in extra side stuff for us to do as well, so... It looks like the tournament has ended. Oh, here we go. This guy won the £40,000 card. They just stand there with the cards in their hands. It's surreal, isn't it? They're like, I won. Just stand here. I love it. It's funny. All the other people from the tournament have now, they've been in the shop the entire day. The AI's been like picking items on the shelves that they want to buy this entire time, and now they just go to the till with bags and bags and bags full of items that they buy off you as well. I think it's a bit late in the day to fill up the shelves with these cards, but I don't think we've got much more. Don't think we have much more to actually be added in today. Okay, on Friday, guys, as well. Friday, the stream is going to be a little late. Tomorrow morning, there's a new set of Pokemon cards coming out, and I like to go and get some product from the shop first thing in the morning. So from work, I'll be going to town, and I will be waiting 3 hours for the shop to open to grab some Pokemon cards tomorrow morning. So I'll be a little late, since town is like an hour's walk from my house. It's the opposite direction from where I work. So yeah, I'll be a little late tomorrow. We'll probably play some more of this tomorrow. But we'll also have some packs to open tomorrow as well. So if you guys actually do like Pokemon stuff, come and join us tomorrow morning. It'll be about 11 o'clock or something. And I don't know. Revan, let me know what time you guys want me to pop up. The reason why I said afternoon is because I'm going to town centre to pick up some Pokemon cards in the morning. So just let me know what time you want me to come, and I might, because I'll be in town. So if you say like come for like at 10 o'clock, you know what I mean? I could just come to your house with all my stuff. I could take all my stuff to town, grab my Pokemon cards, and then come straight to your place, and we could open my cards at your house after I've set up. It's up to you guys. At least they're not stood there holding something else out to give you shop a bad reputation. Maybe. Opponent match win, 0%. Opponent's opponent match win. Is that what that means, Deathwish? Adulting just sucks. Wish I could be a kid in school with no worries again. I know you long enough now, mate, to take it as a compliment. That sounds like a plan. I have a word with David and get back to you. Also, it seems weird, but there's two types of products. All of the basic, like all the promo stuff will come out tomorrow. But there's another product called an ETB, which we can show you guys. ETBs. Those of you who don't know the hobby, you get items like this. It's just a big box with like loads of packs of cards in it. And promo cards. You might not be able to hear me because I turned away from the mic. I'm trying to talk a little louder. Oh, this is a promo card. And this is like a promo card that you get from an ETB. Right, so you get like a special illustration promo card. I got that one in a slab because I got it cheap. But that one's a PC ETB. So that's like a special edition ETB one, which you don't get from the shops. You have to order those directly from Pokemon Company. Did my guy go home? He hasn't gone home yet. On tournament day, my worker just does overtime. It's crazy good. Like normally at 9 PM, he just leaves the till. But like on tournament day, he just waits. He stays. There's still more people coming in the shop. But they don't... The shops do this thing where they just won't put the ETBs out on release day. They put them out on the day after. So if I'm over yours... Gary... if I'm over yours, I'm going to want to head out early Saturday morning, try to get myself an ETB. So for like 9 o'clock. So maybe like half eight, maybe 8 o'clock. So when I come over, let me know if I gotta take like a key with me, or if David's gonna drag himself out of bed and come with me. We can maybe grab 2 ETBs. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. I don't try to scalp. I'm more than happy, buying the bare minimum that the shop will allow us to have. All of the shops. I always go to release day stuff, usually. I didn't go to the last one. But I always go to release day stuff. Try to get my promo cards for my binder and everything. So I try to buy all the products that are out on release day so that we can fill my binders out right. So I'm not scalping anything. I'm not trying to buy up as much as possible. All the shops in our area have always restricted how much they sell to you. Like, it's like I've been to five or six like pre-releases, or like not pre-releases, like release day like pickups, and yeah, there's like they've never just allowed you to buy as much as you want. It's always like 5 per customer and one of each of the other items. The shops themselves just don't want to, you know what I mean? It kind of, I can see the reason for it, because like the shops themselves, if you let one person come in and buy everything, then nobody else will bother coming to your shop. That's the thing, right? So it's the thing that you got to weigh up, like what type of shop you want to be. Do you want to sell all your products in one go and just be done with it, or do you want to actually have a lot more satisfied customers, knowing that if they wanted to come, if they don't have to, by stopping people from buying all of it like immediately. This happens a lot though, so that's why I'm talking about it. Who do we get? You, take you out. Oh, I can't see the worm because the worm isn't a fire type. What am I on about? I got this worm already. I'll have to check on the value. I might put that one as the next prize card. Right. So yeah, your shop would just get a reputation for having already sold the stuff to the first person who goes in, and people just like care less about coming in, and so it kind of like hurts overall. I'm pretty sure I don't need to. I have a thing for over-explaining stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Oh shit. I didn't want to deposit all those in there. I know that we got the fire guy. I do sell cards, but like from the packs that I buy tomorrow. Look, see, from the packs that I buy tomorrow, I'm probably very unlikely to get any doubles. And also, it's like I generally tend to build them up. So like I got a lot of Phantasmal Flames stuff. I generally tend to build them all up, and like I do one set at a time. So I'll make sure that I've got like all of the arts, not necessarily the whole set, but I make sure that I like have a lot of cards available, and then I put like all cards from the same set on at the same time, and then I also have it that people can message me, give me what numbers they're missing from the set, and I'll like build them bundles to help them finish their sets off. So it's all about helping other people like fill their sets in, rather than just trying to profiteer off the cards. You know what I mean? I'm making my own master sets, and while I'm doing my own master sets, any extra cards I've got over, I like try to help other people fill in their master sets as well. I've also had people where like they'll give me a list of cards, and then I'll be like, okay, at the moment I've got these ones, but if you want, I'll message you if I get the other ones in. And they'll be like, yeah. And then like I've even like messaged people like later down the line, telling them that I've got cards in to help them finish off their master set. And then they've like filled in the rest of their master set. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's kind of like just helping people out with their sets and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. I think I might end up going to like card shows at some point, and then doing, you know, like like people do like trying to fill a set in challenges and stuff like that. So we might depending on where we get with it. Like if because I'm planning on doing like a ribbon ship at some point. And then I'm getting stock in. I'm building stock up for a ribbon ship at the moment. I know we got this worm. And when we've got like I want to have like a box of every set from like the Scarlet Violet sets. There's 10 different sets to have. I want to have a booster box for each set minimum before I start doing the ribbon ship stuff. But then it's like, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, guys. I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to take advantage of stuff like that. That's not the plan. The plan is that I get the packs in, 36 packs. I look at how much it's going to cost to buy a box of those packs, right? And then we price the individual packs so that when we sell all of them, we'll have enough money to replace the box. So the bare minimum is that, like, worst case scenario, I have to pay full price for a box, whatever market value is. So like Destin Rivals, there's £400. Retail is £150. So Destin Rivals would be £400. So I want to get 36 packs of Destin Rivals in. We'll take 36 divided by 400, and that'll be roughly the cost for the cost per pack, right? So it's going to be like £10 plus per pack of Destin Rivals, but that's it. So the pricing is basically like just so that we can replace the cards, so that we still have more packs for people to open on the next one, and that's basically it. So it's not trying to like rip people off. I'm not going to be doing any of those like wheels. People do like wheel spins and they fill it out with like Japanese packs. Japanese packs cost you like £1.50 a pack. And then like they charge like £25 to spin a wheel and you land on a Japanese pack. It's like, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't really want to talk about that type of stuff. I'll be honest with you. I'm not interested in doing anything like that. Alright, let's restock. Was it this? Two of these? One of those. This is how I do this. I kind of literally have to buy one item at a time, because otherwise I'll forget. Was it this one? I'm pretty sure it's this one. I don't think the other one's even on the shelves, is it? Yeah, it's that one, right. So anywhere where there's a box missing now. David, that's fine. Let's know when you're on way and we do you a bacon sandwich. And he says he take a walk to Ben's. Yeah, I wonder if Ben's going to have any product as well, because Ben's not got distribution yet. But if Ben's doing Ben's a play store to do tournaments and pre-release and stuff like that. So Ben might actually have some product. And if Ben sells all of his product to one person, I don't know though, mate. Ben only has Japanese packs for sale. Was it this one? 2? And the bat figurine, Crobat. I was gonna, if Dave says he's gonna come with me anyway, I was gonna try bribe Dave. There's a Crobat. There's a Crobat in this set. I was gonna be like, if I pull the Crobat, Dave can have the Crobat full art. So I was gonna be like, bribe Dave to come with me by showing him that there's a Crobat that he could get. I'm pretty sure he's going to be even more enthusiastic to come when he knows that he can get a Crobat for free, being his favourite Pokemon. David and his Crobats, yeah. 3,000, we got a God Pack there, or one really, really high value card. So I'm not looking at the cards here because I'm just looking at the value of all the cards in the bottom right, and then we determine whether we've got like a God Pack or something from that. We can actually go look at the cards individually if we pay attention to that, but we're just looking for the high value stuff. So yeah, I'll go to town from work tomorrow. If Dave can get up early enough to be in town before the shops open tomorrow, then he can meet me in town tomorrow if he wants. But like at the moment, right, I gotta send more cards off for grading. So I'm paying for the most expensive one. Some of the cards that we're sending aren't actually worth the amount that we're paying to get them graded. Then when they come back as 2s, obviously that's like terrible, but it is what it is. So these cards are higher than the 1,200 it's costed us to grade them, and when they come back, their value should be higher than what they are right now. But grading's a bit hit and miss. If they come back like low value, then we miss out. But I'll send this one. And there's this crab. This crab is the only one of the black cards that I don't have graded as a 10 now. So once we get that one graded, we don't need to worry about the crabs anymore. Is a lobster really than a crab, but right, try to just send one of all of them because I can't. It's hard to keep track of which ones you've got because here's what they do. When you take a card out and you put it in your display, the game stops like counting that card as being in your collection. So this is one of the things that I thought in the game they could do with like fixing. So I still own a copy of the card. It's just in the display shelf. So why if I change to duplicates, you can set the binder up so that it only shows you duplicates, like here, instead of actually, like, you know, so then you can, if you're the type of person that likes to collect the cards, you get to keep hold of all the cards, right? You get it so that there's always one copy of a card left in your binder, and you don't have to think about how many copies of a card you have left to keep them like manually. You can just throw anything anywhere, and you know you're not selling off that one copy that your binder should be keeping. Oh, I think we just send dupes. You know, I can't remember which white ones need to be done. Trying to see if I can think this one maybe. Right, so that's expensive. To spend like 50,000 to send those cards off. Most of them won't come back with a value higher. Most of them won't come back with a value higher than they started off with. Most of them will actually end up worse off. But it's just so we can get all of the graded cards into this shelf here. And outside of that, I feel like we might move up from base set at some point in time. But I wish the binder also had like base set. I wish the binder had like you could just tell the binder to be base set, because then every page would be like the next one, so you can see which cards you're missing and how much into the base set you're actually in. Or even like have, when you look at the base set packs, tell you how many of the cards you've got and how many you're missing. You know what I mean? So that you can see that you're done with base set and you no longer need to collect base set. So there's like a few different things that would help it, make it a bit easier for collectors to see how far into it. Normally what you would have to do is come into your binder, click Tetramon, but now all of the sets are in, all of the different Tetramon sets are in here. So we go to default, which will be alphabetical order. So you got the pig. So the base set only sells basic, the lowest level version of a creature. But if I move through the pages now, this is the evolved form of the pig, which you don't get in base set. Then it evolves again, which comes from the next set up. It's not from the base set, obviously. Then there's a blank page. Then there's the next creature. And then there's this fox is available, isn't it? But it definitely evolves from this one. So I don't know. It seems a bit weird. You see? And then there's this page. It's hard to say, like, this empty page has got to be the 4th evolution. And then there's this one. But some of them don't have evolutions. So you can't be like, oh, 4th page, it's blank. Fair. I haven't collected any of that yet. Starter. 2nd stage. 3rd stage. 4th stage. Fair enough. We know this guy. He is the top level of that thing. So then we got this one. As you can see, the binder's full on the starter pages. But then some of these don't have evolved forms. There's a little lizard. There's that one. Maybe every 4 pages now. Maybe they've added in enough. This one is not a base set creature. It does say it's basic. It says it's basic, but I don't think it's a base set creature. This one says basic as well. This one says basic too. These ones don't have evolved forms, but they don't come in the basic packs. You see what I mean? So it'd just be easier to keep track of this stuff if I could just filter as like base set, 2nd set, 3rd set, and then we could see how far we are. But it's like, I don't know. I don't want to have spreadsheets up on different windows, keeping track of all the cards and everything, marking them all off and stuff as we go through. It's just kind of a bit annoying. Crobat. Dave, why are you correcting? He accidentally wrote crowbar, or it like auto-corrected to crowbar. It's fine. It's fine though. In life, here you misses 100% of shots you don't take, but if you're bad shot, it does mean that you missed. If you miss shots, you're like, there's like always something in the way there. If you miss his shots, it's simply inaccurate. Accurate Marcus Aurelius, probably. Marcus Aurelius. It was Marcus Aurelius, probably. I love it. I love it. So go back to price. So yeah, and then so price then shows us all of the cards. We have been trading with customers and buying high rarity cards off customers if they come in and offer them, because there is like an offer system now in the game. But like I said, I always usually have it on dupes. I think we're good. I think we're good with the base set. I don't have all of the highest rarity cards in like grade 10 yet. So if we move on from the base set stuff, we won't get those either. Because we'll stop getting cards from the base set. I didn't actually want. I want them all to come in and fill these machines simultaneously. I didn't pay attention to all of them being done. I wasn't correcting, I was screaming Crobat. Well, he took it that you were correcting him. He took it that you were correcting him. Do you think you can get up early enough to go to town for 9 o'clock, Dave? You can either come join me tomorrow, but I'll be going to town about 6 o'clock or like 7 o'clock. I'll get home from work. If I'm coming straight to yours from town tomorrow, I'll grab all my stuff, I'll put it in my bag, and then I'll go to town with everything. But like on Saturday On Saturday specifically, I usually don't bother going for the ETBs because I don't like walking to town 2 days in a row. So I usually miss out on the ETBs. I would like to actually get an ETB for once. Always miss out on the ETBs. Because the shop puts them out on Saturday rather than Friday when the stuff is released. Oh, we're waiting. I think we're good. Oh wait, are we out? We're out of packs. We're out of packs. $100 boxes. Go. Watch all the boxes explode into people's faces outside. Wait, I didn't pick up all my graded cards. Wait. There's a pile of stuff on the floor. Right, wait. My crab. Wait. That's my... I got a 10. I got a 10 with the crab that I said I needed. I did. Oh, man. Klausifer. His name's Klausifer. I actually don't have one of those. I don't have one of these in this actual window. I've like couldn't work out which one was missing, and that one turned out to be the one that was missing. So now it's a 10. It can just go in there. Okay, this Blazor. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to go the other way around. What am I doing? Go. This Blazor's the last black ghost card that needs to hit a 10, and then outside of that it's the shiny ghost cards, and then we've got 3 cards left to get: the Gigante, the Gigastrax, and the Dragonux. The Dragonux is the 3 left. I didn't, you know what, these 3 cards here are the ones that need to hit for us there. I have returned. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Yes. Okay, Dave, I asked multiple questions. Yes to coming on Friday or coming on Saturday? I asked too many questions. I don't wait for any answers. Just yes again? Okay, fair. Yes to both. Yes to both. I won't have enough money to like have me and you purchase stuff. I'm also not that greedy, so I'll be buying one of each of the products for myself, and then we'll be grabbing. We might grab an ETB each the following day because, like I said, I always miss out on ETBs. But I'm not planning on selling these things. I'm opening them for myself. I'll be buying a binder. Like I said, here we go. Here's my binder for the last set. This is what I mean. I like to collect. I like to collect the cards. The selling of the cards and stuff like that, that's secondary. I like to just buy the card. I like to just collect them. So, right, do we have a card in our binder that has value that we can use? 15,000. I kind of want to just do. We could maybe sell or have that one as our prize here and get rid of that one. That one's gone. This one. That one's gone. This one. Right? It's 500. 2,500. There we go. So we're going to charge 5 times the recommended value for the prizes here. But you win, you get like a £15,000 card, right? So 2,500 entry fee. That's not how card shows. That's not how tournaments work. They don't go, here's the value of all the stuff we're going to give away. Now everyone has to pay an equivalent of that. That's not how it works. But That's how it works in here, and the whole plan of this is that you try to earn money by doing stuff. So it does seem a bit extortionate. £2,500 as an entry fee for a tournament, but like overall, if you win, you get that prize, and it's a massive increase on how much you actually put into it in the first place, realistically. But only one person can win. So yeah, I think we can grab, I usually swap these, because we got like pretty much the same card up front here. I usually try to swap out and keep like all my high value cards here at the front. So take all the cards that aren't graded off the shelf. For God's sake. I have to do that. I will price them. None of these have been out on the shelves before. Mainly because we haven't had cards this low yet. Oh, the shit. That's me trying to rush. Grab. Terrible. Right. Oh, man. God, you suck. Pick up all the cards that I want off the shelf. Let's do it this way. This way's better, right? This way's better. There we go. Don't have to fuck around. Right. Market price plus 10%. The customers seem to think that this is fair pricing, so... Market price 10%. Market price 10%. Right, graded table is now still graded table. Let's check. There's a card missing here. How? Let's take a 5, put that there. Right, okay. Open the shop. Let's get everything going. Yeah, they had no problem paying $4,000, but the card that they were going to win was like a $45,000 card. You see, so... Oh, there's a... I can see the exclamation mark here. Done. Right. I don't know if you guys know, but the shop is actually called Hot Singles here. The plan was that I was only going to sell the singles, but it's like you just don't make enough money on the day. You make a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but you spend a lot of time opening packs. Like before they added in the automatic pack opening machines, you used to spend a lot of time opening packs. Like days, entire actual real life days. Because as long as you don't open the shop, you can spend as much time as you want. Like prepping the shop in the morning to get it ready. So you can open all your packs first thing in the morning and then put all your high value cards out as singles. This will make you maximize your profits on every day that you play the game. That's like the way of getting as much money as quickly as possible. Is just spend all your money on packs, open all the packs, buy tables that sell singles, like only sell singles. You'll make shit tons of money. The problem is, while you're like low level, it doesn't let you sell high value cards when you're low level. So you might have to sit on some really high value cards for like a long period of time until you hit the right level caps. But opening the packs gives you XP. And selling the cards gives you XP based on how much the card is actually worth. You get XP based on like how much the cards are worth. And how much you sell them for. So you basically double up. On a really expensive card being pulled, you get like a lot of XP, and then when that card sells, you get the same amount of XP as pulling that card again for a second time. So it really just doubles up on XP. It's pretty fast. It's the quickest way to fill your shop out, I think. But it does take a lot of time to get those packs like picked up. You have the shop name, people might get the wrong idea. That was it's supposed to be a funny shop name. People getting the wrong idea is the joke. Right. So they were stood there with prizes waiting for a single person going, look, I won. They are grown adults playing a children's card game. They are the singles. The game is depicting real life. The guys that won the tournament, they're the singles. Like the hot part of the hot singles, that's just, that's perspective. It's based on opinion. So it still fits. Right. It's going in. Drop this one. Got no more graded cards. Let's go. What we got? End up go through the massive piles of like $100 cards that we've got. Customers don't care that it's just the same card multiple times across all the shelves. They don't seem to have anything programmed into them to be like, there's no variety, it's just the same card. They'll look at the one card, they were like, nah, I don't want that one. Move one space to the left where it's exactly the same card and then buy that one instead. And they're both priced at the same. So, yes. The AI doesn't really determine anything. It just randomly decides yes or no if it's going to buy an item whenever it stops at an item. So, that guy just literally bought... Yeah, could have possibly bought two of the same card. He bought this card and this card. It could have been the same card. Let's see what they buy in. I like the people that come up and they buy like 19 of the same mat. So what do you need the same mat 19 times for, me? What is that all about? This guy for the same mat. Come on, guy. Can't like that one mat that many times. Ah, sleeves. There we go. We've got one smart person out of all of these. He's just buying a singular card, no sleeves. He's going to put it in his pocket. Just walk out. He bought a graded card. Just made 6,000 off that guy. I feel like having everything in the shop be automated just kind of gives you nothing to do. So my job is to try to make sure that we keep our stocks going. Can you guys hear that drill? They're like drilling up the road outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What's happening with the wrestling? We're working on some stuff. He was asking about getting some graphics made up for some of the belts, like the tag team belt specifically, and I was thinking like we use like the Arnold Schwarzenegger, like you know, the big like clenched, really muscly handshake they do in Predator, like that picture, and then maybe like make it so that it's gold, and then have our symbol in there in gold as well, and just have like that as like the front piece for it, but then it needs like some side pieces as well. But I haven't had any time to put it together just yet, and I don't know how I would change it so that it's gold, so that it looks like it's made out of like plated gold. Yeah, so we haven't really spoke much about it. It's really all about whether we have time. Shavin wasn't really planning on doing like lots of stuff with it. There's like some other stuff that I want to do as well, but I don't know how to really do it off the top of my head. But I've got a bunch of tutorials I can watch and see if we can like do something about it. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to work when it comes down to it. I'm pretty sure what I want to do can be done. It's just whether or not I can work out how to do it. and if I ever find myself with the time to sit down and actually go through everything and do it, you know what I mean? Because at the moment I'm working, and then I'm streaming, and then I'm asleep, and then I'm straight to work, and then you know what I mean? Or like I come home and I'm just tired, so I sleep. And then I stream, and then I go to work. There's like no real time in between to really like sit down and focus on anything. This is the reason why this is the reason why my models don't get painted until I like find myself with extra time to be able to sit down and just go through them properly and put the time into them. But yeah, we will be doing more. We will be doing more. He wanted to talk to you about trying to get some more stuff done because you did the other banners, right? But I don't know. I didn't want to nag you for it. So he also wanted to thank you for the ones that you did. Where's the smelly guy here? I sprayed him in the face with the aerosol. I can see he's gonna have like videos on his YouTube channel. Like I went to the local card shop and the owner sprayed me in the face with aerosol until I passed out. Oh, 13,000. Here we go, God pack here. But we got one of the highest value cards. We either got the highest value cards or we got a God pack of shiny. We got a God pack of shinies. Like $2,000 value cards out of like 7 of them in one pack. So that's where the 13,000 valuation came from. Getting all of these. So nice work. So really, I try to speed through so we can get our gradings done. Normally I would just like sit and we'd buy those 100 boxes of singles, and then I would just literally sit. I would sit and open all the packs, wait until all the packs have opened, but that's kind of boring. It's very, very boring. I'd leave it on in the background doing that, for sure. I actually love this game. Nice. Oh, we have passed 9 p.m, so we have to do manual. Do you use any mods? 2,555.59. Wham. He picked up a high value card there. 40. Done. Let's go. Actually, I might sack the guy that runs the till. Or I might change him so that he like restocks the cards on the shelf. Was it? Might change his and then just manage the till myself, because like I said, you don't really do a lot once you get everyone. Once you get all your workers in, you're doing everything. There's not really much for you to do other than like restocking the singles. 13.5. Let's go. 40. 50. Done. Let's go. Fine, thank you. Now we're given the option of 14,000. Mate, you have to insert your card for this one. You have to insert your card, mate. Can't contactless on that one, dude. They've been sat here playing at the tables all day, and now they're buying stuff after the store closes. I want to... Danny Phantom? Nah, get out of here. Get out of here, Danny Phantom. A little expensive. Fuck you, Danny Phantom. How dare you? How's the Overlord doing today? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling. Playing some TCG Card Shop Simulator. There is a new probably not from the same dev, but there's a new version basically of this type of game called Tabletop Simulator, where you can build and paint Warhammer models, and you can also play the game that involves the models on the tables with the customers. It's chef's kiss, right? It's the next evolution of this. I think it's a chef's kiss game, but I don't think it's a full release yet. But then this game hasn't got a full release yet, so you know what I mean? It was dope as fuck to chill with me yesterday. That's alright, man. That's alright, dude. You get one of those rare moments where actually I woke up early. I was so knackered in work last night because I had to wake up early to jump into a Discord call. Not your fault. It is definitely 100% your fault. It's not your fault. So don't feel bad about it. It's fine. I probably wouldn't have slept much anyway. Right. So 9 o'clock hits. The game used to keep spawning members of the public as long as there were still members of the public in your shop. So what you used to do is this one guy that doesn't have any friends, to play the game with him. He sat down at the table, but it didn't give him someone to play with. Sometimes it does that. So they should probably like have it where these guys actually eventually get up after time and leave, but they just don't. They will only leave once they've played a few games with someone. So you would have this guy here, and the shop is closed, but because that guy doesn't get up and leave, then it just keeps spawning in customers, and you just keep making your day last forever, basically. You just keep that guy there. People keep coming in, buying stuff, and leaving. But they've removed that. So when it hits 9 p.m., it literally doesn't spawn any more people anymore. But all the people that are still in your shop can still buy stuff. So if you press enter to end your day as soon as 9 p.m. comes along, you'll actually miss out on making all those extra sales. Anything that people have got in their hands. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if like the stuff that's in people's bags will go back onto the shelves if you end the day while they're holding it. I honestly haven't even noticed if that's actually a thing or not. You might even just lose that stock. So I'll be honest with you, you might as well just wait until everyone gets up off the tables and there's no customers in the shop at all before you press enter. Like honestly, there's no real reason to end the day faster. You want to make as much money as possible, right? Just let the day play out. See how he's got a bag of stuff? Now he could have bought stuff before and then went to sit down, or he could have picked up a load of stuff and then went to sit down. And then basically, like, if it's in his bag, does it go back onto the shelves? It didn't increase my money, so it's not like it then made him automatically pay for everything that he was holding. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. Don't quite know. We'll wait for our staff members to fill these machines in. I'm just trying to blitz through the days to get my graded cards back. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'll wait until they fill all the machines up, and then I'll, might as well. Might as well fill up the shelves again. I could do this. I could set a guy to do this for me. No, actually, that's not right. That's not right. Here. I wish I could just add them to this thing like that. Right, quick fill. Right, minimum price 50. Minimum price. Like, I'll be honest with you, like $90. Maximum price. Below maximum price. So any cards that are less value than 5,000 will be automatically selected and put into this thing. Minimum number of cards remaining, you put 1 in here if you're the type of person that wants to have one of every card in your collection. Stops this thing from automatically removing every copy of a card from your inventory. So this is what you do. The 1. 90 is the minimum value of a card. So it'll remove anything from my binder that's above 90. But it won't remove anything that's below it. And then anything that's below 5,000. But 5,000 is the maximum. So I can only fill this thing with cards with 5,000. So basically high value graded cards won't go into this binder. Won't go into this cupboard. That's it. There's only 20. There's 19 copies of this card. Maybe quick fill. Maybe we make this 80. Quick fill. How many more cards do we get for 80? We gained all these down here. 48, 48, 53, 53. So now we can take the guy off the till and have him as... He's not going to be very good at this job because... What we got? Restock cards. Primary task. Market price plus 10%. Oh, I'm glad that they did this because my other thing was going to be like... secondary task, like set prices. So this is good. This is good. So if you set him up actually, wait. If you set him as secondary set prices, and you're doing market price times 10% round up, he'll go around the entire shop and change, like on a daily basis, the market changes, it fluctuates. And so he'll go around and like readjust all the prices now. But he also got to grab some cards from this one. Hopefully he starts with like the highest value cards first. And then he'll put them on the shelves. Let's watch him do it for the first time. This is a new feature. They've added this in. And he's not very fast. We might want 2 people doing this. So I might change one of the other people from restocking shelves to stocking cards. Want that one in. Want this one in. And what we're going to do, we're going to... restock cards, secondary, market price plus 10% up, go. So she'll also start filling these shelves up as well. I might do a 3rd person. But I think 2 people might be enough to keep up. We'll see. We'll do a day. We'll see if 2 people are good enough at doing it. And then we'll just do the till, because that just gives us more things to do during the actual day, right? Alright. Standing around doing nothing and then just restocking the shelf like every now and then is kind of pointless. I'd rather be on the till or something. So let's do 2, 2, 2 and 2. We'll eventually get the next, like, buying the rest of the stock is kind of obsolete. Like, all of this stuff, it just adds up to nothing. The single cards just sell for so much more. It's like it's like Schedule 1, right? Any of you guys play Schedule 1? And then it's like, you just pick up trash, and then you go to the casino, and you spin every single slot simultaneously until you get a jackpot. And then once you get one jackpot, you've won the game. You've won the game. You've got more than enough money to just keep spinning all of the reels. And then it got to a point where that's the only thing that people do in the game when they start playing the game, because it just gives you so much money at the start that you can just buy all the stuff that you need, and you don't even have to play the game to slowly build it up. That they've actually nerfed the fuck out of gambling in the game so that you can't do it anymore. So you have to go through the process of slowly building up all your equipment and growing all your plants and everything. So I'll be honest with you, I played the game for like an hour, and I bought the biggest warehouse you could have, and I filled it out with all the equipment, and I was making hundreds and hundreds of plants simultaneously, still not earning more money than just gambling. If I would have just gone to the casino and spent all my time gambling, I'd be doing nothing illegal, and I'd have more money. I mean, it's gambling simulator. It's got nothing. The drug stuff, that's just like extra if you can be bothered doing that stuff. But I did like Schedule 1, but doing the gambling just breaks the game. It just breaks the game. It makes it so that you don't actually have to do anything else at all. Chilling and killing. I think my buddy secretly respects your style. He's quite sarcastic. I'm just chill, mate. I find that because sometimes, not all the time, but like there's certain jokes that people make. You just hear the same jokes a lot. Like Americans like commenting about winning wars. As like, I didn't fight in any of these wars, so I don't really care. So it's just really how it goes. Like, that's the past. Like, you didn't fight in those wars, so it's got nothing to do with you either. That's just how I see it. But I don't say that stuff. I just like, yeah, whatever. I just don't react to it. But if they say it in a funny way, I'll still find it funny. You know what I mean? So I've got a good sense of humor. And I'm not usually abrasive. when it comes down to it, if someone makes a good joke and I can think of something funny to respond back with, I'd rather make another joke back. But but it's not usually like that type of tone with me, so yeah. As long as people enjoy talking to me and I don't upset anyone, then, introduce me to as many people as you want. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Here we go. No, $5 short. Here you go, mate. $5. Sorry, didn't see. I thought I clicked on the $5. I didn't see that I didn't click it. These ones are annoying. I've seen there's like a different version of this game. Because when one game's popular, like you get like 1 million copies of that game come out. Somebody else wants to make one of those games and capitalize on the popularity of the one that's now like popping off, I guess. They actually have like, because in real life there's like payment apps like Venmo and stuff like that. So on some of the other games they've actually added in like Venmo and stuff, so that the customers just like tap their phone. They just tap their phone on the register and you're done. You don't have to fuck around with money. I think most people probably use that when it comes to like buying, purchasing stuff, card wise. Right. Oh, you tried to hide that. Tried to hide that little card between those two dice boxes, I see, but I saw it. 144, done. Here we go. Is this more interesting? We're running the till now. Much more interesting, right? $90 change, mate. Scope. She bought like 27 packs of sleeves. Hope she knows there aren't any cards in those sleeves. She needs to buy the cards separately. I don't know if she knows this. Scope. 98.99. I hope my guys go round and round up all the money. Eventually we'll see all these pennies disappear because I've got like members of the shop, like staff members, actively seeking out bad prices and rounding them up. So I wish it would let you like pick that they round up to a even dollar rather than like maybe 50 cents is a roundup. Because it does mean that we have to do a lot less thinking when it comes to the till work. 0.64. Let's go. Nice. Another 1,677.13. Sorted. This guy's buying packs. Nice. 1,418. Done. Alright, let's go. Next one. Deck boxes. Nice work. Oh, God. Physical change. What do you mean physical change? We only do digital here. You get no change. You get no change because I don't do change. Okay, big card. No, actually not really that big. 0.51. I'm like half clicking and half using the keyboard. $1. There you go. No worries, mate. 2,578. Nice. Wants to trade. No dollars. I want to get rid of him. I don't want him standing there like for the rest of the day, but 99. More people keep jumping in the queue. So eventually he will leave. Exact change, nice. $1. There you go. Can I deal with this other guy, please? I want to tell him to leave. 2291.03. There we go, nice. Oh, God. Here, what you want? No, I don't want it. Go away. Right. You? $3? You want $2 change? Fine. 130.2. Let's go. 28. Wait. 3827.27. Go. $6 change. Done. Let's go. 24. Good. Let's go. 99. Sorted. Perfect. 63. Are we getting like zeros? 125 for a binder. I mean, it's not far off, actually. It's not far off. It's kind of on the nose. Especially nowadays where they do like laser printing on the binders. It's like they look so cool. 9. I'm waiting for, God, yes, that's right, physical money. I'm sorry, I forgot. Physical money's a thing. I'm waiting for the people I usually buy my binders off to do the newest set binder. They haven't come out with them yet, so okay, turn the light on. Blink. I'll talk to you. What do you want? No. Go away. Right. The game has acknowledged someone else as coming towards the till before that guy acknowledged that he was coming towards the till, so he basically has to wait for the other person to step in front of him. 86.35. Let's go. 91. $19, $10, $5, $1, $1. Sorted. You're good. Exact change. Thanks, mate. That's what we like to see around here. 2, 5, 8, 1.03. I pressed 2. Pressed the 2 by accident. I had to delete it. 604.27. Nice. What do you want? What do you want? Stop staring at me. Go away. Right. They haven't gone home yet, but they haven't. Wish there was a button that would close this window without me having to move the mouse to press it. 2,800. Could be one good card, or it could be a god pack of ghost cards, because they're only like value 400. 206.00 done. 99. Nice. 89. Nice. Let's go. Nice. Nice. $9. 10. Just lazy. What's the extra dollar? Come on. It's nothing. I got like 300,000 now. $1 change, come on. 192. Sorted. 14. Let's go. What you want, mate? What you want? Go away. Get out of my shop. You're not welcome here anymore. Get out. No, I said get out. Oh, he doesn't want to leave. That's fine. Gonna buy something else. Did he not already buy stuff? No, he tried to trade with me, didn't he? Okay, nice. Who else is here? This guy's cutting the queue. What are you doing, dude? 26? Nice. Oh. All the items that they're holding just explode all over the tables. Nice. Oh, what you want? What you want? You want a guppy? I don't have a guppy. I'm sorry. You offer, if they offer me like extremely high rarity cards, I just buy them. It's fine. Oh, no? I was going to say my workers have gone. What the? I like it when they buy like loads of sleeves, but they don't even like buy any packs of cards, like at all. You'd think the game would have some sort of like relevance. It just picks random items for each person and it just makes them pick them up. And then they come and... It'd be fun. It'd be fun if, like, in the background, the game had, like, an amount of money that these people actually could afford to spend. It would mean then, like, actively having good prices would be more beneficial to your shop, right? Because if you price something up too expensive, then the people that come in with a budget, they'll buy less because they won't be able to afford as much, you know? This guy just picked up a card and shouted, $5,777. I'm in. 31. Let's go. Which is this guy. This guy's got a $5,000 card in his hand. Let's go. There it is. 5770. Nice one, mate. Thank you. 80. Shit. That's not the right number. What do you mean? $10? $10, mate? $10? At least we know he's not the Loch Ness Monster. Because he only wants $10 change. Not $3.50. And go. Right, it's after 9 PM, so no more customers will come in, but doesn't mean we won't stop selling. What are the shelves looking like? They're not completely bare. Not completely bare. We might have to spend some time letting the automatic card opening machines like fill up our stock a little bit, so we can put... Alright, mate? Rest his primary task. Do I rest his primary task? No, I think he's... This guy just needs the overtime, I guess. This guy needs the overtime. What do you want? Like... Why can't I see your nipples, dude? Get out of my shop. Don't need to see your nipples, mate. 09. Nice. Like you can see that the prices have been rounded up. Oh, he's off home now. See you, guy. Thanks. There's like 2 people still playing. Oh, they finished. Okay. Okay. You guys? She has items in her hand. She might have already paid for them. He's now buying stuff. He thinks $131 was a good price. There we go. Nice. Nice. There we go. End the day. Did we make a lot of money today or not? 70,000. Crazy money. Crazy money. Right. Oh, my grading cards came. What's gonna happen with my gradings? We got the Closifer. Is Closifer? Closifer is not one of the ones we need. Okay, fine. All the low ones. We don't need the butterfly. You know what? Now we know. Nothing. We got 2 10s there, but we don't get nothing. What if we can? I wonder if we have to manually select graded cards to go into the thing. We got 3 10s here. The one Closifer. We got another Closifer in a 10. Crazy. Right. 10, 10. Oh, what? My really big expensive card came back as a fucking 5. How dare you? How dare you damage my card? PSA. What's the value of it now? Oh man. My $10,000 card. Reduced. Still the most expensive card. Its value went down. Its value in a 5 is down. What the hell? Close. Right. A wereaboo. The wereaboo. Do we have the wereaboo? We do. What about the little clam thing? Do you have the clam thing? We don't. Aha. Nice. Shallow. We don't have the clam thing. Do what we need to do. We need to make sure that we actually grab all the base ones. I think this is actually how we keep track of which base ones are done. Because we should really just go and... you can't separate base though. That's why it's annoying. Price. We look at price. And you see we got these, but these are different ones. They're not base. This is a base one. I don't think this is a base one. Let my workers do some work. I wish you could click and say like base set. So that we can keep track of which ones actually are the ones we're trying to grade. The way that it works for us is that we do duplicates, because the only ones that we're actually pulling is base set stuff. So all the base set stuff is up here. Look, I'm not pulling the other sets, so I don't get duplicates of those. And I don't want to send like I don't want to send like the one copy of the card in just in case. Did I pull much perfect order? Yes, I pulled a bit. I could have bought some I had some extra money and I had a choice of whether I was going to buy... it's tournament day by the looks of it. I had some extra money and I had the choice of whether or not I was going to buy like a booster box or... because the PC ETBs are basically fairly cheap as well, because like nobody wants perfect order apparently. Except for the collectors. The collectors want perfect order so they can do their master sets. But the investors don't want perfect order, so it's cheap, right? And this new set is actually looking to be pretty cheap as well. The booster boxes, obviously people add a bit on top because, you know, everybody wants to make money. So, but you can buy the booster boxes for the new set now that's coming out tomorrow for like 170. Which is only about £30 more than buying it retail, like the whole box. So it's not terrible. So the Greninja is going to be expensive. The gold cards in all the sets are expensive. Don't know why they've decided that gold cards are now something that people want. I think it's because they've like narrowed the gold cards down to just like the set each set has like a Pokemon or 2 Pokemon that they focus on. So the gold cards are now basically whatever the the focus Pokemon of the set is. So Perfect Order is Zygarde, so there was a gold Zygarde. That doesn't... I don't know if I think the Meowth is going to end up being like a more valuable card than the gold Zygarde when it comes down to it, because people want the Meowth and it's actually a playable card, whereas the Zygarde's not as playable. So the more utility a card has and the more sought after it'll be, like the more value it'll have. But this is a more natural value rather than an inflated one based on like people just saying, like the Phantasmal Flames had Charizard, and it's got such a nice SIR Charizard in it that, like, yeah, obviously Charizards have always... From the moment Pokemon cards came out, Charizard was one of the first really expensive Pokemon cards back in the day. Like, you know what I mean? So Charizard's always like a high value card, but they were literally saying like the Phantasmal Flames Charizard was going to be like £1,000 out of the pack. It hasn't reached that point. It hasn't reached that point before the card was actually available, before the set came out on sale. Like it was over that point, but now it's like 700. But yeah, it's still expensive. So Phantasmal Flames wasn't massively expensive to buy. You could buy up until like the last couple of weeks. You could buy like a booster box for like less than 200, and now recently, ETBs are like £200 now. Like the value, or how much they want. I say the value. I'm not saying it's got any of that value is actually right, but like how much people want for it has just skyrocketed recently in the past couple of weeks. So it's an expensive set to buy in, but there's only 5 SIRs in the set. So if you pull an SIR, like there's 1 in 5 chance that it's going to be a Charizard, and then, you know what I mean? So a lot of people pulled the Charizard in the early days of the set releasing, which helped like keep its value down a bit. But since it's no longer the newest set, it's like 2 sets behind now come tomorrow. Its value is probably at a point where it's going to stick for a while now. So it makes it hard. Like I said, normally I'm like, buy singles. Singles is definitely cheaper than buying like sealed products as it goes at the moment. And you can't trust anything that isn't sealed product. So that's really all you can do is, you know, buy sealed products for whatever people, if you're willing to spend. I'm not willing to overspend on Pokemon cards though. That's my thing. So I'd rather save up and buy the Charizard than buy sealed product, especially since they're going up. Booster boxes are now like £350 for a booster box of Phantasmal Flames. So you'd only get 2 booster boxes in the hope to try get a Charizard. If they were still down at like 170, you could probably buy like 5 in, and then your likelihood of getting the Charizard's probably pretty high. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not one for complaining about this stuff. Like, if anything pops up with some value, and influencers on the internet really help, like make this hobby just go fucking crazy. Really, it's like it is what it is, but he's done marking up all the prices. I said we want to wait and get... Oh, we didn't even do all our graded cards. I was like, we can grade cards today. I was just saying in my head, we can grade cards today. And then I was like, wait, I didn't even pick all my graded cards up off the floor yet. Right. I don't need the fish. I don't need this one. Let's pick them all back up. We'll do a boring day. It is tournament day. Oh shit. You know what? Put them in my binder and then just opening my binder is probably much easier. This one, this one, this one. These are the ones we're trying to get right now. Graded cards. What do we get in a 10? I wish I could move it. This one is 1. It's that guy. Right, the guy with the guns. There, we don't have... Wait. 10. Clausifer. We got a second Clausifer, like, immediately after. Guy with the spikes on his back. Nope. And the guy with the guns. Nope. Okay, right. So, we got 1 to add to the wall. So yeah, okay, there we go. We are 1 card off on that side and 2 cards off on this side. What is it? The big pig. Let's do our submission then for grading. Let's look for the big pig. I can't grade. Can I regrade cards? Can I send a card back in that's already graded? I keep forgetting how I change the menus. It's my bad. Everything's just I looked down so that I could see the fucking wall, and then it's moved where I'm looking, and now I can't fucking remember what card it is I'm looking for. Right, it's the fire pig. The big fire pig. Max level fire pig. This guy. So we're going to send in as many of this guy that we can to get graded. Since we're not running dupes. Okay, right, fine. And outside of that, it doesn't really matter. So let's do the other 2. It's this one. I got 7 of this one. We should get a 10. If we send in all 7 of this one, right? And we'll see how much of the guy with the guns we have. I'm overpaying for the grading service because I just wanted to come back as quickly as possible. So this is the other guy that needs to be put on the wall as a 10. And then that's all our ghost rays. Except for the big super shiny ghost rays. That's all our ghost rays done. Once we get these back and we get those in 10. Alright, so I guess now we can stop looking at ghost ray. We could just send in... yeah. Puts the highest value card up. Top left is always the highest value. Bottom right is the lowest value. So what we want to do is just keep throwing the highest value cards in. Things are going to play 1200 to get these graded. They're not going to come back with the value. There's really not much point. I'm only sending these in because I've got other cards to be graded. And I don't see any reason to not grade as many cards as possible. But we're actually not making money grading cards at all. We're spending way more money. Like, look, we're going to spend 1,500 per card to make it a 2-day grade time. Like, I swear down, if you do 4 days, it just feels like it takes forever before you get your cards back. And then it goes up to like 30 days. 30 days to get your cards back, and you're only allowed to grade like 4 sets of 8 or 10 for like 40 cards at a time. Like, if I could just keep keep creating more ones and sending more cards in, I wouldn't really care about the 30-day thing because I'd eventually get them back. But it's like you would have to wait 30 days now, at this point now, before you get any of your cards back and before you can send any more cards in. I just don't know why. Don't know why there's a limit on how much you can do there. It's probably like part of the game. Then stop grading them. Yeah. It's mainly because I'm grading base set, and base set doesn't have a lot of super high value cards. The gold, the ghost rare cards literally drop off. The ghost rare cards aren't even as expensive as the most expensive base set cards. So the ghost rare cards just drop off. Like, we start opening, look, see? Say I was to open packs here. If we get a good card, we'll see the value of it. This is set 3, this is. We're going to get a card. It's going to like not give me a card to show me up. I just want to show like the value of the cards is way higher. And that the ghost cards being like $300 each, just the obsolete. Obsolete outside of opening base set cards. So let's find a high value card here, see what values we're looking at. They might change the pull rates. We're getting a look. We got a whole pack of first edition because there's like no. See, like the borders are just like purple with no like lines or colors or anything like that. They're just purple borders. These are all. This entire pack is first edition. That's it. Does it say? I don't think it's first edition. I think the first edition has the white line on it. This is all second edition cards then. There's one first edition there. First edition here. I can never point properly. This card here with a white border. And then a silver card on the end. Is like a rarer version again. This isn't how card packs are laid out. You don't get first edition cards and second print cards in the same booster packs. It just doesn't happen. So right, just low value cards. Haven't pulled any high value cards yet. This is what I used to have to do before they brought in the automatic card opening machines, but the card opening machines are just so fucking slow as well. I swear down. They take like 10 minutes to open packs. The only thing that makes them better is the fact that I got like 19 machines, so they're opening 19 boxes simultaneously, but I can actually open a whole box of cards faster than the card machine will do it. I just can't open 19 boxes by the time the card machines open 19 boxes. That's the only part where it beats me. There are mods. There are mods to let you hold unlimited numbers of packs in your hands, and there are mods that will open unlimited numbers of card packs simultaneously in your hands. So we could just get a mod which would make all of this stuff basically obsolete, instantaneous. But I just don't do modding, so. But you'd think like if those mods are popular mods, you'd think the dev would like look to add that type of mechanic into the game. I guess they added the automatic card opening machines, but they're so fucking slow. They also want you to play the game for as long as possible. Right. This one's a full art. A borderless full art. Its value is 86. It's basically as valuable as the ones in the lower set there. So it's not a good example of a card, but it also points out any card that's like higher than $20 in value, I believe. 215, that's a gold card. 215, it's almost as valuable as a ghost rare. These packs have been sat on my shelf so long. They're just duds. I'm not making the pack values back. I kind of wanted to prove to myself that these boxes are generally higher value cards, but it's kind of not proving it to me yet. Go through this whole case and not get anything is going to be pretty bad, to be honest with you. No. No. There we go. 2,688. This one card is worth more than a god pack of ghost rares. This one card. 2,600. So the box pays for itself. I don't think these boxes are like... I don't think these boxes are $2,000. Possibly the total value of the whole box was. Let's have a little look. How much was set 3? Set 3 is 64 packs. Wait, do they all come 64 packs? They do. Did we just open 64 packs? 64 packs for $306. We made over $2,000 on cards from that one box. Right, on a single card, mind, for the box there. It's not bad. It's not bad. Works out all right. I think that's all my stocks. I don't really need to do that one. Right. I am prepared for all the smelly people that are going to... There's a lot of smelly people coming for this tournament today. Shocking. I'm not allowed to fucking open the shop while I have this in my hand. That's terrible. I was ready to open the shop and destingify everyone, but I guess. Quick fill. Cards of less than $50 value. Mainly because I've got like no reason. When you make the mystery packs, it's like so much stuff that just doesn't... Make the mystery packs, but you can only make mystery packs like that have card values that go up to like $20 for the mystery packs. And it's just like I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of cards. I've got thousands of cards that are like between $20 and $50 value, and I'm not allowed to actually... There's no mechanic in the game for getting rid of them easy. And there's no reason to put them on the shelves to sell them because, you know what I mean? We got hundreds of cards that are worth 100 more. So the thousands of cards that are worth like 20 to 50, like there's no way of getting rid of them. You can't put them into mystery boxes. You get to a point where like certain card values are just obsolete. We have to wait for our level to increase so that we can increase the size of the storeroom, but we need to be level 115, and I don't think there's any easy way of getting ourselves to that point, to be honest with you. So 0.46, go. What do you mean? Oh, I said 0.46. 3646. Why did I put 0.46? It didn't let me rip myself off by like selling those $3,400 cards for like $34. So luckily the game doesn't let you rip the customers off, but it also doesn't let yourself get ripped off at the same time. How unforgiving would it be if you like type in the wrong thing and it just accepted it if it was lower than the amount of money that they're expecting to spend? That'd be proper harsh, wouldn't it? What do you want? Why are you stood behind the till, dude? Oh, money? $50. What are you looking at? There's nothing here for you. Go away. She's got 97 sleeves to go onto one card. So I like to build the narrative that she's like sleeving up that one card that she bought with all of the sleeves that she bought. Like every single sleeve on there all at once. This guy as well. This guy bought one card and like 1 million packs of sleeves. $91. $72. Scope. $39. $76. We'll buy in more stuff for the shelves. I'd buy book racks, like spinning book racks. I don't know if they actually have spinning book racks for the comic books. And the comic books don't make any sense either. It's like volume 1 of the comic series in this game is like $5. The final volume of the comic series is like $5,000. It's like, this is not how books work. Like 50 Shades of Grey Part 3 wasn't like a $95 book. It's not how value of books work. This guy has like he's set up his own shop. He set up his own shop or his own like gaming club, and he needed lots of sleeves and lots of play mats. 100, go. 40. Oh no, this is actual physical money. I can't just declare how much change they have. That's not how this works. 76. The single cards, just more value in buying. Like all these other shelves of all these other stuff on it, they're literally pointless. Why sell stuff for like $50 and have to like manage a load more stock when you can sell a single card for like thousands? I can't sell a single item off my shelf for thousands. That people just won't buy them. Or will they? Will they buy them? If I pump the prices right up on all of the other items in the shop outside of singles, will people just still buy them? I gave her a change and then she like just stood there staring at me for like 5 whole minutes. Kind of creepy. Kind of creepy, like. 3,477. Oh, wrong button. Nice. All of the pennies are like 00 now. I love it. Oh, it's physical money. I used to do it wasn't so much card shows back in the day, but I used to do events, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Used to like do work with Konami, doing like big events around the country. So like I got a bit of experience doing that type of stuff, and I'd like to maybe get to a point where like we can go to shows and like have a stall maybe. That'd be great. That'd be great. If we can get to that point, that'd be awesome. Early days yet. We'll see how it goes. We'll do our rip and ship, and we'll see if from the how the rip and ship goes. We'll see if it seems like it's possibly a viable option. 80, no, 88. I need to. They'll sit at the till for a while. $4,000. And then two lots of 1,300, 1,400 back to back. Really? There's like no one. Right, he wants to give me this full art shiny, and he wants to take my full art shiny. Pretty sure. Wait a minute, let me think about it. I've got one in my binder, but I'm pretty sure we've got one. No, we don't have one in a 10. We don't even have a shiny version of it there. So I don't know. I don't want to trade away the one that I have for the same, for like a different one that I don't have. Like if I had a dupe, or if I had one in the on the shelves, in the display cabinets, then I would consider it. But I don't have one in the display cabinet that's graded. $5. Off you go. $7. Let's go. That girl wants to. Nice. I can see that the card shelves are staying nice and stocked up. So our guys are doing their job. It's perfect. 6-5 go. 91. $8. Done. Let's go. 92 go. 92. 6. See, we just sold two single cards for $92. Another guppy for $92. And then we sell like something off the shelf for like $6. It's like really just not worth it. The problem is if you don't stock all the other items, you end up with like a lot of disgruntled customers because they come in looking for other stuff and they can't buy it. But it's like, what difference does it make? Like the number of customers that'll come in just buy singles and nothing else, and then leave as happy customers will outweigh the ones that are upset that you're not selling anything else. Like, starting to pick up. The tournament is coming to an end. What have you got? Sometimes they just want to sell you something. Decline. She wanted to give me something and take a card of much lower value for it. But it's really not worth. I need to go take all my graded cards and put them into the the shelf restocking box at the end of this. You can change the game to English pounds. But I'll be honest with you, like, just to like, for ease of transition for your like viewers, like, keep it in dollars. It's just easier. I don't know. I think like the British people don't care that it's in dollars, but the American people care that it's in pounds. You see, so I guess I don't think it applies to everyone, but just keep it in the dollars. It just doesn't really make any difference. It's just the same number. It's the same number when it comes down to it. $24 will just be £24. That's all it'll be. It's not like you've got to work out conversion rates or anything, because that would be annoying. Conversion rates would just be stupid. Go. 92. I know this card's a $92 card. Oh, you're good. All the people from the tournament are now buying stuff. Look at all these people waiting in queue. All my workers have gone home, so if people want to buy singles, there's like not going to be much replenishment happening. Oh, that guy's still here. He should be going. He should have gone home. Why are all my workers still here? Maybe they work later on tournament days. It seems weird that they're all still here. The Guppy is a $92 card. We've seen a lot of these Guppies going out today. It must be a new part of the meta. $3. There's so many customers after closing hours. Why are there so many customers all of a sudden? The guy bought 3 guppies. So many customers here. Where are all these Why is there such a long line still? It's gone 9 p.m. There's not supposed to be more customers showing up. Where are they all coming from? We still have people taking part in the tournament. The tournament hasn't ended yet. Maybe that's why there's like more customers than normal. The tournament's still going. This might be a glitch. Yeah, just have an extra dollar, mate. That's why he's buying 3 guppies. 450 quid for a bunch of guppies. Another guppy? $92. Nice, thanks. People are really liking this guppy. $21. Let's go. Nearly. Getting closer. Getting closer to the end. What's up, mate? What's up? Decline. Sorry. What's up, mate? What's happening? What's happening, dude? What are you? Somebody did win. I think the tables freed up, and then people just came in to sit down on the tables. Crazy. This guy's in. Buying a bunch of guppies. This guppy is extremely popular today. Maybe it won the tournament. Look how many guppies there are. Probably because we just put guppy as the only card that can replenish the shelves. So it's like... I hope they take the most valuable cards out first. That's what I'm hoping. Right. We have all... We should get all of these cards back. Okay, nice. Get yourself banned from the channel, mate. Goodbye, bot. Alright, nice. Right. $13 copies of this one card. Crazy. Okay. Put all these in. I have to manually enter them because... Oh, these ones should be within... Wait, why are these ones... Why are these... Oh wait, because it says Tetram on base. That's why. Quick fill. Quick fill. Right. Nice. Graded. There's no graded. Go back. Did I tell you to fill? Oh, and I said keep one, didn't I? I guess. I don't need to keep one because we got them all like graded 10 in the on the shelves on the display case. I wish, like, I also kind of feel like I wish there was an online market where I could just buy the single cards in, because we're earning enough money now where I don't have to open, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to open the card packs like forever. Yeah, we want these ones. We want that one. That one to be the prize. I don't want to be opening card packs forever. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got like 370 odd thousand now. I want to just be able to buy the single cards. I don't want to have to... All these cards we got. Putting all these 10s in. I see the guppies again filled up on the shelves. I'm hoping that they're not like just taking the... Maybe they're going to take all the cards in like order, right? But it's fine. Once these cards actually start hitting the shelves, if they take out the highest value cards first, then we should see a massive amount of growth in our daily like our daily thing, a daily income. Why are all these cards like still on this screen? Then I've got -1 of this card and -1 of this card and 0 of this card. Why is it even still here on this screen? They're not even on the shelf. They're not on the shelf anymore, game. Remove them from the shelf. They have been collected as card prizes. Just remove them from the shelf. Probably because they're set up. Probably because they're set up as actual prizes still. I need a card. I need a card so that we got it. The guy's still there. He's like, I just like watching people stock up the shelves. I'm like, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Alright, time to kick your ass out, mate. It's like 9 hours over the close time. Please leave. 50,000 today. No. It came up with a notification that a booster boxes auction was going to end soon. I thought like I throw something on, see what it comes up with. It's already outbid, so good. You know, where you like think that you could bid on something and then it's like you don't, and it sells for like less than what you wanted to. So sometimes I like just put the bid on and like just see like, oh, I wouldn't have won it anyway because it went over. It automatically went over the amount that I was willing to pay for it anyway. So, but now the other person has to pay more than what they were going to. So I just oh, I've been forgetting to pay my bills. There we go. Right, bills paid. Right, okay, let's buy some more stock. New stuff, right? Here we go. Everything down here. The books. This mat? I never bought that mat in. Crazy. Right. 4. Books. I wanted to see if there was like a specific book rack that we can use. That would be good. We could maybe put the book rack here by the front desk. That could be good. No, I don't need you. I need this. Right. Actually, this isn't going to work just yet. Oh, God. Right. Yo. Right, this is what you do. You stack the one shelf, right? What I want to do is move so that all the mats are on the same side. And then we could put all the figurines and the plushies on the other side together, right? So what I do is I put some of them in there. Now, I'm going to just grab the shelf which has the plushies on it, or the figures, and then we just swap it in. That way I don't have to like remove off the one shelf. And then like while I'm while I'm like trying to remove the stuff off the one shelf, my workers come in behind me and start filling it back up. So yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Just fill up a new shelf with the new product and then just swap the shelves around. That's a big brain play right there. Like honestly, there was probably a time in the past where I'd be like getting an empty box, putting the things in, dropping the empty box on the floor, grabbing the other product, trying to get it on the shelf before my worker comes and fills the shelf back in. So yeah, I'm glad that worked out. The best possible outcome. Right. We don't have any graded cards coming. They've filled in all the machines. Okay, it's just a matter of waiting for them to finish filling the shelves in. Wait. What cards are you putting out? Wait. He's putting out the highest value cards first. Nice. Okay, confirmation on highest value cards coming out and getting placed first. 173 though, that's not the highest value card though, is it? He's just grabbing random cards. I'm seeing like he's filling in all the empty spaces with ghost cards. He's been doing it. This one, yeah, he just put down a 177 and this one's a 336. This was a 2000. And maybe he's just grabbing random cards. Maybe he's just grabbing random cards, maybe. Wait, Guppy's now... Because like 1 million people bought Guppy yesterday, Guppy's value has gone up by $10. You see what I mean? See what I mean now? We sold like 1 million Guppies yesterday and now Guppies are just worth more. He's on shuffle. He must be. He must be. At least he's not just going, okay, Guppy, a Guppy, a Guppy. But then it raises the value of Guppy. So everybody wants Guppy all of a sudden. And the more I sell, the higher the value comes, the lower the price that I have it on in the shop. And the more people will just pick it up being like, oh, this is good value. So you know what I mean? It's kind of like as like artificially inflated as actual Pokemon cards are right now. The whole thing that's happening in real life with Pokemon cards is literally something that could happen in game as well. It's kind of crazy. When you have a market value for items, though, it's basically how that works. The more of that item. The more that item becomes popular, the more that item that sells, just the higher the value that item will become. Because people will be like, well, if it's selling, I might as well sell it for more. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. That's we normal people call it greed, but business people would say that's business. So you know what I mean. Different perspectives on the same outcome. It is what it is. Considering when we open the shop now, I kind of want these graded cards to come back so we can fill out our graded wall. I want to spend some money on product though as well, don't I? Right, we're going to look for book racks. Book racks here. What do we think is a good book rack? There's only technically 3 shelves and I don't really want to stack anything on the bottom. No. This is a personal shelf. People can't buy off this thing. Big card display. This is a display. This isn't like for selling. That's what I mean. I could do with like nicer looking displays that let you sell the stuff as well. Bookshelf. Here's a bookshelf. Let's buy one. Does this thing fit in? It's kind of hoping for like a rack, like a spinny rack, but they don't have a spinny rack. A spinny rack is a Pokemon, before anyone says. Oh, don't be like this. I want the bookshelf to be up against the wall game. Nice. There. Okay, right, let's fill it with books then, I guess. It's a box shelf? Wait. Is it? Oh, thank God. Refresh in chat. Someone write refresh in chat, please. Closing you. I have to reset Twitch. Right. Right. We are back, yes. Thank you for refreshing. They're just full arts, yeah, they're not. They're ghost rays. Only 5? How can we get a god pack of... Oh wait, there's 2 and 2. I was like, get a god pack of only 5 cards? We got a god pack with duplicates in the god pack. It's crazy. Another god pack. Another god pack. Not a very valuable god pack, but 3 god packs in a row? It's crazy. I say 3 in a row. There's like 64 packs in each machine. So they weren't in a row, but each machine had a god pack in it. Like 3 machines in a row. So that's where the 3 in a row is coming from, not like back to back to back god packs. That would be crazy. I didn't even try. No. If it says that it holds boxes, it'll only hold boxes. Nice. That's a $2,400 card. The books will go on any shelf. I just wondered if there was like a specific bookshelf. Look like this. Right. Let's see. And the books will go on anything, but I wanted specific shelving for it. I'll buy 2 boxes of each. You have to buy a license to be able to sell products. So I feel like this has to be a game thing. But if companies are going to start... If companies decide that they're going to start doing this, like charging a licensing fee to be able to sell a specific item, and they have to buy a new license for every new item they come out with, then I think like I think the world is doomed. You should not take in-game mechanics and apply them to real life stuff. Also this, like why is it now 1,700 per book? The first book is like what? There's 36 in a box. The first comic is like $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Right. It does say underneath it $5.50. And then the last one is $25. It'd be like reading 50 Shades of Grey, and then it's like $150 for the last book. It's like, well, you want to read it, don't you? You're gonna have to pay 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it doesn't work like that. I didn't want to clog up the doorway. This does kind of force people to walk next to the destinkifier, though. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many volumes are there? And 21. I know. Accessories. 12. 12? Wait, 12? Yeah, only 12. Right. Okay, maybe we bought too many shelves then. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, that's good. That's good, actually. Use 0 on the wrong. Oh god, now I need to find the right book. Get out of the way, mate. I need to remove... See, I'm not allowed to remove the label from the shelf to get that book off the shelf. 5. 5. Oh, fuck's sake, game. Oh, are you still there? 8. There. This is where... This is the book that we needed, right? I'm not allowed to put it on the desk unless I'm on the other side of the desk, which is also a kind of a weird thing. I need an empty box. I grab an empty box out of the box rack. Right. That one's in the right place now. This one's in the wrong place. But I need to find book 4. 8? What do you mean 8? That's book 6. Shit. Right, okay, wait, no, wait. Where did book 6 go? 6? Are you filling that in? You fucking cunts. You're all a bunch of cunts. I'll sack you. If you fill this shelf in again while I'm trying to fucking swap the fucking books around, I will fucking sack you, you piece of shit. Who told you to do your job? This one, quick. The Crobat book. Right, okay. Book 4. Still required. What's it say? Book 9? Yeah, okay, right. Right, there's an issue with how small the issue numbers are on these books. 4. There's 4. Right. Need to find the box for... Or get a box for this other one. Right. Okay, nice. What's this one? 4? We got 4. There you go. See you next Tuesday. Right. 7? Thanks, mate. Thanks. But, you know. 1, 3, 10. We got 10 out? No, 10 goes here. That's it. That's all of them, I guess. Dude, and they put like one book out, and the guy's like standing in the way. It's like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. How have you what? Didn't it say that book 1 was only... How much is this? 16. Well, I mean, it's a good price. I mean, 69. It's a great price. I can't argue with that one. Aren't they $25? Are they $25? Why is it 69? Why are we selling for 69? That's crazy. You laughed good. Yeah, no worries, man. See, I'm funny every now and then. Every now and then I make a joke that makes people laugh. That's interesting. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, right. We got stock missing, figurines. Not two for figurines. 1 for expensive binders. Sometimes hard to just remember because there's so many different things to like keep track of. They've added in a stock scanner. Just don't know how this works. Wait. Oh wait. Another one of those. This actually, you know what? This mitigates everything. This makes this so much easier. God's sake. Fair dues. One of those. I can go around the entire shop now and just replace. Like, if I see that there's like, these don't have a stock shelf, but I can see that there's 2 boxes of that missing. There's 1 of that. I don't have those. You can't buy them from elsewhere. 1 of those. There's 16. There are 16 on this shelf. There's a shelf and a half missing there. Shelf and a half missing there. Shelf and a half missing there. Shelf and a half missing. Let's some of these are more popular than others, but having the full range means like most people are always happy that you've got what they wanted. There we go. Look at that. Okay, and how do I check out now? Escape? No. Space? How do I get rid of the scanner out of my hand? I'm pressing all the buttons on my keyboard. Enter. Backspace. Shift. Crouch. This one. Oh, tab. Fuck. Oh, it's all still there. Boom. That's a fucking life. That is peak. That is peak upgrades. You're gonna add something to your game that's gonna make like the game's so much easier to play. That is it right there. Right.